Hey guys, welcome back to some more Timberborn. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Now it's playing. Welcome back. So last time we just barely, before the bad tide came around, got the water diversion going so we can force bad water off of the map this way. And it is the end of the bad tide currently. So I'm going to go ahead and start the time and let things happen. We've just got that built. We are going to need to open the floodgates once the water is clean to let more good water come through here. And we are going to need to build a few things. So I think the main goal today is going to be to get an observatory built so we can start getting science a little bit faster. Right now we've got a couple of these, what are these called? Inventors. But the observatory gets 10 science per hour, or no, per 3/4 of an hour. And this only gets 1 per hour. So it's way faster. It does need power, but it's way faster. But we are going to need pine resin for it and gears. And right now we don't have either one of those. So, and we're going to need 1,000 science. So they're going to slowly get that going, and we're going to work on other stuff while we're waiting. So I think I'm going to move the large pile for planks over here a little bit because I want to put a gear workshop next to this and then probably a power wheel here as well, so that during the droughts or the bad tides, we can still have power over here. Because the water is diverted during the bad tides, it's not going to come down here and create power. So let's start by moving this over. So we need a large pile over here. This is going to be for planks. And then once that's built, I will have them move everything over, and then we'll do that. We are going to also need to put in a... Oh, I don't have... I'm going to unlock it because we're going to need it later anyway. We're going to do that. We're going to put in a power wheel here. And then we'll be able to connect a path on the side for our beavers to help create power when there is not any good water coming in. I'm going to speed this up a little bit so they can get that done pretty quickly here. And the water just dried up here. So this is not a whole lot of water for later if we're going to need to make a bigger water reservoir eventually. But for now, this is better than nothing. It's keeping some of our plants going. We do have this set to potato. I think I'm going to switch it just to none so they get everything that's closer to them first. And we have storage for carrots and things like that. So they'll be able to get a little bit more variety in their diet. Let's empty this out and then we'll get rid of that and put the gear workshop there. And then the other thing we're going to need to do is get some pine resin. Now, we can plant pine trees, but the thing is that those pine trees are going to take a while to grow and create pine resin. These trees here already have pine resin on them, just ready to be harvested. So I think if we can get over here and start getting this, then we won't have to wait as long. But we are going to need to get a path over there and get stairs made. So what I'm thinking is we're going to want to come across here. I think I'm going to unmark, no, it's this one. Unmark this strip of trees for cutting. Ooh. And I just want, or for planting, I mean. And these are not very far. So I may just end up deconstructing, what's it called? Demolishing those buildings, resources, because it's going to take too long if we're... So we'll get rid of those. These are ready to be chopped down, so they can get those chopped here soon. I probably should actually unmark some of the other ones for cutting so that they get this set first. And then eventually, and then I'll have to remark them later on. Okay, so hopefully that'll work. I'm probably gonna also need to do this. So I think these are going to be the closest ones that are already grown at this point, so that should help. And then once they're cut down, then I will put... Oh, we don't have anybody working. Yeah, we do. Okay. You just don't have any space for logs? There is... Oh, yep. There is not any space. So we need to build another storage container. We'll just put it over here next to this. Oh. Well, maybe. Well, okay, I'll put it on this side. So this is also going to be for logs. And let's get that built quickly. This can be demolished. And then... Oh, a drought is approaching. Of course it is. Oh, I didn't set this up. Okay, before we get that far, we really need to get some good water coming in here. So all of the bad water is gone. This can open. And then all that water can come through here and hopefully fill up our area enough to get this done. Why is so much of it still leaking? Well, that's not necessarily the best thing, but hopefully it'll overflow soon here. Okay, there we go. It's coming down. And then we need to put in a... Oh, it's under wood. This, which we need to unlock in order to get the observatory, so it'll be fine. Yes, let's do that. Then they can build that, and we're going to need a spot to store... do I want to do... Maybe I'll do this so they can go around it if we need to. Get over here. I don't really know if we're going to need to do that, but just in case, we'll have that option there. Oh. And this is going to be for gears. And we will be ready. And how are we doing? So they got rid of those trees, so we can put in a path. And then they got this one tree chopped down, so they are working on it. But there's still a log sitting there, so... I wonder if I should put another... Oh, we got 12 open spots. I was going to say maybe I should put another beaver into cutting trees down, but we don't really have any extras, so that's not going to work. Okay, good. This is as full as it can get, and it is creating a bunch of power, so we can actually have somebody in here creating gears out of the planks that we've got sitting here. Wow, how did we use so many of them? Didn't we have 41 at the beginning of this episode? Maybe I had something set to be built that I forgot about? Must be that. Okay, so we're going to need this going too, I guess. And once a beaver is in here, then they will... Oh, I guess they can't go in there. But we are going to be able to turn the planks into gears. Now that this is going, let's see if I can put down a path here. Okay, there we go. And then once they pick up this log here, I can put one here. We're getting pretty close. Okay, good. They're chopping this one down. And then we're going to be able to be one step closer to getting across here and getting more pine resin. Well, some pine... We don't have any pine resin yet, so any pine resin, I guess, is what we're looking to get. Oh, man. We lost all those carrots. And at least we got some in. Hi, Mike. I'm good. How are you? Okay. It's a drought. I don't need to worry about changing the thing up there because, you know, it's good water that's coming through. So it'll just continue and we'll be able to store a little bit extra. And I should probably actually have this on. Oh, good to hear. Okay. They got this. Let's put another path in. Well, I need to unmark these, I guess, so that they get this one first, and then we'll finish this up. That was weird. Oh, do I have it set to... No. What are you planning on building with the resin? I'm working towards getting the observatory. which we don't have enough science right now, but we've got to get pine resin and we've got to get gears for that. So that's kind of the main goal for today, is to get some of that working. And then potentially I was thinking about maybe getting over here and getting prepared with some water wheels, because then during bad tides we'll have some power too. And actually now would be the time to start doing that. So maybe I should, we've got time since we don't have enough science to unlock the observatory anyway. I might, let's set this up again before I forget. Maybe I will have them stop working on the pine resin for now, since it's going to be a little bit anyway. And instead we will work on getting that area ready. Oh, there's a few that I missed. Windmill? Well, we could do windmills. That's true. Although oh no, we don't need paper for the little ones. Just the bigger ones. We could do windmills. We don't really have enough planks for it. But I was thinking if we can get up here and put some levees in so we can put power shafts on here, we could put some over on this side, and then this area is already dry, so it wouldn't hurt to have stuff here. It wouldn't be taking up any of our farmland. We could definitely do that later though. We don't have any power. Okay. So I guess I'm going to pause this for a little bit, and then somebody will go in there and help them make some planks. You have 2 beavers sitting with no power. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll help. We'll get some planks stored up, and then once we've got enough of that, then I can switch this beaver over to that. I know there's not enough power for this to run at full efficiency, but at least we'll start getting something. Let's get up here. And which side do I want to build on? That is the question. So I'm thinking if we got rid, I was looking at this and oh, that's not what I want. I want this one. So this is a 2 wide water wheel. With a windmill and low population, some power will happen. Yeah. I might do that next, because this only takes logs and we've got a lot of logs, or a decent amount of logs. So, but I might do that in a little bit. Right now during the drought, since there's not water coming in here, this is probably a good time to get rid of these blockages and start getting this done. And then I'm thinking if we put one of these here, and then I can take out the blockages here and build a little bit closer. Is there an extra spot for them to have 2 next to each other? We do need to get up here sooner rather than later. So let's build some stairs. Okay. Is this... Oh. Okay. We need to get around that tree. I guess... I don't know. Well, there's a path there, so we'll just do that. We can get up here, we can get rid of this, and start going across. Hi, Grand Mocha. Good evening. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, it is Monday. Careful with the bad water source. Yes. My plan, I'm hoping to get this done before the, well, let's start with this side, I guess. I want to get the other side done, but, how many builders do we have? We've got 4, so we should be able to get that done fast. Let's get in some levees. And then we'll come over here and demolish this and this. And then I think I'm going to... just go ahead and go across here. Oh, I don't need this. Okay, I think we've got enough time for a little bit of this. Thanks for the follow, Micah Photo. Okay, can they not reach this? No, they can. They're just building this first. Which, maybe I should put storage close by? I don't know. I mean, this isn't that far, right? Well, you know what? We need more storage anyway. Maybe I'll just put a storage over here. Which, if I put... Well, there's a tree. I was going to say, I could put a path here so that these lumberjacks can get to it faster. But, I don't know. We might have to cut that tree down first. Do this. We'll put another spot for logs. That's not too far, given the houses are where they will be coming from. True. They just have to kind of go a lot back around to get the wood to it, but hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, let's get these two down so I can put the stuff in there. How are we doing on food? We've got grilled potatoes, we've got carrots. It's not too oh yeah. So be careful with bad water source. Yep, already saw that one. Sorry, just reading my stuff, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Let's do this. Once these are put in, then I can take out a couple of these so they can get the next set. But I guess I should probably just get this filled in really fast. Is this... No, I could go over top of that. So if I build water wheels in here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I could fit 3 sets in. We still have 11 jobs open. Are they doing pretty good here? I may actually be able to just wait on the gears until we get power again, because there's only 5 days left and they're kind of slow on getting the other stuff. Mark the trees in there for demolish since it's a drought. In here? I could do that. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I should put the lumberjack down here just in case. Is there? No, there's not. Okay. Maybe I'll put it here. Well, that's not gonna work. I don't have very much time left. I guess what I could do is build... Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work. I was gonna say I could build over, but it's still gonna be a problem. Well, okay, whatever. Once we cut off the path, they're not... Oh, that's all on one level. That I was like, why isn't it creating more of a thing? So if I do this... Oh, no. Still gonna be closer here. I guess we can do... I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Sorry. It's been a long day. Okay, let's mark these trees so I don't forget. And I don't think... Is this one? No. But this one is one that could get chopped down. Let's have somebody go in there and add lots of wood available. Yeah. We do have a decent amount of wood sitting around that we can use, so... Okay, this is done. They've built these, so let's demolish this one, and we'll continue working on more of this as we get farther along. And as soon as we get, probably within a day or so, I will probably delete this, and they're not going to be able to get to it anymore, so it'll be fine. So I want to put the levee back there where the blockage was before. You know what? I'm going to delete a couple more so we can have multiple beavers working on it at the same time. Build a couple ladders on either side of the district path to divert. Either side of the district. You're talking here? So I can go over? Oh, they've already got it done. Or do you mean down here somewhere? I want to get rid of the paths. And I might wait on these two, just in case. We only have 2 days left. I'm a little bit nervous. Do we have haulers? No. And we don't have anybody in there, and this guy can't work. So I guess whatever, I'll just pause it for now. They can go do something else. What other jobs are... Yeah, this is not great. We need to do something about that. Get that final one in before the bad tide comes. Yeah. Oh, that's true. You can put it in and then just pause it once they get most of the resources in there. We do also need to get... these two done. Just so that we don't have to worry about the water getting out. I can finish this up next time there's a drought. As soon as they put the last 2 logs in, I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm going to pause it there. Just to make sure they can get these 2 done. We've got 8 in there, 0 in there so far. Pause, and if needed, switch any of the structure to cheese storage until the next drought. Okay. Let's finish this, and then I'm going to pause these for now so they don't continue working on it, because I don't want anybody to get stuck on the other side. They should just finish that, and then we'll be good to go here. We can do some of these, and then I'll just have to go over it later. 24-hour days needed. Oh. I could do that, but it's fine. I'll just put some power wheels in, because we can get to... I guess what I should do, yeah, is put this here so they can get on top of this. And then build this side of water wheels, because at least we can get that done, and then this will just have to be finished next time there's a drought. Yes. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so we need to build these. What was I was thinking, what, here, and here, right? Because then this one can go there. Yeah. And then, yeah, the next drought we'll start here. We'll get these out. We'll build another water wheel here, and then we'll build backwards, and we'll be good to go. And then they should be getting power coming through here pretty soon. There we go. It's starting to come through. So I can have a beaver in here. We'll see how long this drought is, or this good tide is, before we get a warning, because we've been getting them really fast since we're playing hard mode. And they are cutting down more trees here. Okay. Since we can't really do anything right here at the moment other than put this stuff in, I am going to start working on this section now. Now that the bad water's back. And I guess we'll just do that. Build this stuff. And maybe I'll just put a tapper shack down here. These are not lasting very long. Most of them end up dying because we run out of water, but oh yeah, we're gonna have to unlock this too. 500 science for that. Goodness. Carrots are not getting you as much bang for the buck right now. Yeah. 100% potatoes. I mean, we could do that. But we're also... I mean, we've got a full storage of potatoes almost. Or yeah, we've got full storage for potatoes. So I think I'm going to just leave it on whatever. And I mean, they can still bring in more potatoes. But then at least they'll have more storage for other stuff. And like you said, we don't have much of a population, so I think it's okay. Okay, sorry. This one, man, that's going pretty fast. Way faster than this one is. Okay. So we have enough science for this, and we're going to need it to get the observatory, so I really just need to do it. And this is going to get a decent amount of the trees over here. And I could go farther in. There's a lot more over here than there... Yeah, I might as well. What did that say? It was a drought. Another drought is approaching. So we can finish up the other area that we were just working on once that does happen. Okay. So we'll get this built once we get all this done. They are currently working on these water wheels, and then we can get rid of some more of these trees. Do I have... What's the range on this? Yeah, I'm gonna need one closer. Okay. If I put a lumberjack over here, they can also get these trees. Okay, let's do that. Let's make sure all of these are marked. Then we can actually use the power that we're making here. Pine storage small enough to at least build the observatory. True. Oh, I guess that is true. Do we have storage for uncooked still, or did I get rid of that? Oh, yeah. I mean, at this point, we mostly only have carrots sitting there. Or, not carrots. Potatoes left. Some of the carrots and the sunflowers are starting to grow, but... Okay, yeah, I guess I will for a little bit switch it to potatoes just so they can keep the storage, get it all into the storage. And then they can do the other stuff after. Okay, so pine resin storage. I think pine resin is in the warehouse. We need just 30 for this. Okay, we need 10. So that is not a big deal. I might just do it over here so it's not too far. Okay, pine resin. Get that built. I guess if we're running both of these, then we should be able to do... Oh, because we don't have anybody working in there. Okay, never mind. I swear this was going a minute ago. Maybe they went into this when I opened it up. Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna want this to probably be a levee, since we're going to want to build on top of here. Either a levee or a platform or something. So I'm not going to want to leave it like this forever. I guess what I'll do is I'll do that. I will put a platform in since we have... Oh, we don't have any planks. Well, we don't have a way to make piers without the planks, so I guess we'll do that. You have platforms. We did unlock just a little bit ago the single platform, so I'm just going to do that, I think. So that the water kind of goes along here. I feel like it's better than putting a block, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess if I had just a full levee, then more water would come from this side, so maybe it would be better to do a levee? I don't know. Okay, so we are in the drought. Let's get a staircase in here. And then we'll finish getting this all taken care of. And then we can build water wheels over here. Like that. Get stuff done. But it only 6 versus 12 logs. For what? Oh. But I mean, we have a decent amount of logs. I'm not super worried about the logs, especially since not everything is getting cut down. I guess maybe what I should do is put another block here. I don't know. I don't know how important it is for it to be like super diagonal, but I just want to make sure that the power is going through the water wheel. And maybe this one block isn't going to make that much of a difference. I don't know. I'm not an engineer, so maybe it wouldn't be a big deal to just have this open and have it come kind of from the side. But I feel like forcing it to come along here would make it spin a little bit faster. If I'm wrong, let me know. But okay, we've got somebody working in the tapper shack. That's good. We are making planks again. Why are you guys taking so long to build this? Oh, because we were waiting for the planks. That's why. Okay. So we're almost done with this. And then we can put the rest of the water wheels in. Okay. You know what I should probably do is just put another farmhouse in, but I need to put more get more beavers. That's what I need to do. Do we have all these full? Yeah, we do. So, oh yeah, I could have just looked right here. I guess we should build some more housing to make sure that we can continue getting more beavers. I'm over here complaining that we don't have enough beavers to work and everything, but that's my fault for not putting stuff in. Perhaps cover that top area before the wheels with platforms and put industry there. We could do that. I was kind of just thinking bring the power down so it's closer to where they live, but we could go up there as well. Let's get rid of this. This one. Okay. And then your water wheel here. Yeah, we could do that. Or do a mixture of both. Okay, did they get all of the trees chopped down here? They did. This one is out of range. So I guess we'll just go ahead and start putting in the... I'm going to do a 4-way one there, and then we'll just work our way backwards. And we still have almost 10 days left, so we're good to go on not having to worry about the bad water coming in here. We have enough pine resin. I may just pause this for now so that that beaver goes and does other stuff, because we're not going to use the pine resin for much at this point. And maybe... I might end up just getting rid of this gear workshop and moving it over here. Just because I feel like this isn't really working. We never have enough power coming in. Okay. They finished that wheel. Let's get the last one in here and get more of this stuff going. I'm going to up the priority on this so I can continue putting pieces down while they're doing the other one. Okay, good. Okay, 2 empty beds. We're doing decent on water. Not super great, but decent. We've got enough food to keep us alive. You could also use windmills as the junctions. Oh, that's a good point. Do we have enough resources for the windmills? We do. It also takes science, which we have enough, but then we're going to be... Well, we might as well. I don't know if I should... Oh, this isn't going to work anyway. Because these are too short. I think if I did this one, it would be fine. But because the small windmills are short, it's not going to let me do it. So we'll just have to wait and put them in later. That was a good idea, though. Okay. This is... What? Do I not have this selected to be cut? I do. I guess maybe it's just amount of storage, or they can't quite reach it. So what I really need to do is put one of these guys in instead. Maybe I will just pause this. And they can move up there to get some of these, and then we can put more trees in. Here. Okay. Got that done. Put in another couple of these. I guess I might as well delete all of this. Oh, yeah, don't want to do that. Okay. So, decisions. How do I want to do this? I might put another levee over here to kind of get the water going that way a little bit more. I don't know how important it is. Oh, you know what? This actually... Well, never mind. I was gonna say... I might want to fill this all in. How wide is this? Because eventually I might want to put wheels up here as well. So that's going to need to be wider, but I guess that's not going to really work, is it? Maybe I will just continue that. I can put levees here. I know it takes a lot of logs, but at least it'll kind of force the water to not spread out first before it goes through. So I think it'll end up being better in the long run for power generation. Like that. And then we could just build on top of the whole thing. I'll put platforms in the rest of this. Well, maybe I won't do the whole thing. I could do the whole thing, but I also want to figure out where we're going to be building the actual buildings themselves and how we're going to connect them to paths and things like that. So I mean, what I could do is have... I could have these along here. This... I'm gonna need a path coming along this in order to get into anything. But it would be nice to be able to... I do that, then I can kind of fit something the other direction, but it's not going to be super great. Or I could do this instead and just go along here. You could also move the stairs. That is true. I just do the stairs on this side and then it wouldn't even matter where I did it. That is very true. Hold on. Okay, I'll stop. Tear down the middle column of levees and put a platform on the bottom so you can walk under the wheels. Tear down the middle column of levees. You mean over here? Tear down the middle column of the levees and put a platform on the bottom. Oh, yeah. So just have it so I can come out on this side? And then we could get up on both sides? Is that what you mean? Yeah, we could do that. We've got just under 4 days, so we should be okay to do it. Okay. I guess I'm gonna use levees for both. I know we don't need to use all that wood, but that's okay. Going to do this so that I know what's all the way through. Still don't know the best way to do this. I guess I am going to just platform the whole thing up. Well, that's a lot of planks that we're going to need to do it. Ugh. Maybe I'll just start with a section like this. And then we'll figure the rest out. Then put a staircase on the backside. Yes. To the left or the right so they can build from the top of the stairs. We're not going to be able to reach the whole thing. So what I really need to do is get up this. Oh, I need another set of stairs, actually. And then we can go this way. And I'm going to need to high prioritize this. I mean, I guess at this point, I might as well finish these. They could just get across there instead. There's only 2 of these left. Yeah, it'll be faster. Okay. Yeah, we really need to work on... I need to make a water reservoir up there sometime soon so we can make sure we continue to get water here. I guess the other bad thing is that we're pumping out of the same reservoir that we're using to grow our vegetables in with. So it may be better to move the water pumps. I mean, we could do it over here. It's just this area is pretty... it has a lot of different heights and stuff, so it's going to be harder to build. You need 4 houses, place 1 each day in the morning. Okay. Put another one of those. And they finished getting this, so they should be able to get to this and get stuff done. Okay, we're gonna get there. And you know what? I probably should have figured out... I could put a building on this side too. If I put the downward power shafts or upward power shafts underneath. But I guess we'll do that later. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe what I will do is actually put an upward power shaft here facing that way so that when I'm ready I can delete this and put that in there. We'll see. Okay. Water is coming back through soon here. There we go. And well, we've got a little bit of food, carrots and sunflower seeds and stuff like that. I think I probably do need to get another... Actually, I could just put another worker in here. That would help. I was gonna say I might need another farmhouse, which I might still need, but maybe that'll help a little bit. Get stuff faster. Okay, here's my thought. Let's put this over here. We'll put another power shaft going to the side of this. And then I can put... Oh, you know what I should have done? Sorry, I know they were building it. I should have made this the actual downward power shaft instead of this. And then we could just do it over here because otherwise I'm gonna have to delete levees and it's gonna be harder. So let's just do that. Do this. Put a power shaft under here. Build platforms on top of these. Then we can put the lumberjack here. Lumber mill, I mean. And then get across. Okay, that'll be better. Okay, now that this is going, maybe we can get somebody in there. We still have 9 open jobs, which I don't quite understand, but because we built another house and we only have 2 beds, so we should have 2 more beavers than we had before. Another house. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I should have done this differently. Well, that's fine. Man, we went through those grilled potatoes really fast. Okay, a drought is approaching. I think this time I am going to try to remember to lift this up when, once the water stops flowing through here so that this area stays green, because that might help more of this stay green. Takes time for them to grow up. Hi, Sorian. Takes time for them to grow up. Yeah, it does. You're right. Pause one of the houses? Is that what you mean, Mike? Yeah, I guess. Well, long time no see. Glad you're back. Okay. Do I want to just do it back to back with this and they can get up? Then I'm gonna have to figure out... I don't know. Pause and change the exit dam in the channel to a levee. This one? Exit channel that you have floodgates connected to. Oh, this one. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's not really a reason to let it out this way. Okay. We do that. We still have a little bit of time left. I think we can get this built beforehand. As long as we are paying attention. Oh yeah. We're gonna get that done really fast. Man. Okay. That's gonna make it a lot better. Okay, we've got another day left for stuff. I guess I'll open this up. Trying to remember. Not doing the best job, I guess, but let's just put the gears over on this side. I'm not going to worry about the other side for now. Once we've got this hooked up, we can do that. That's here. And then we need to figure out storage. I guess we could just put plank storage and gear storage down here. It's not too far for them to walk with it. So we'll do this. Oh, you know what? I probably don't need this guy here. Is he even doing anything? Oh, he's helping with that. You're okay. Just go ahead and get deleted. And then I could just hook this path up here for later. Okay, this is going to be 4 planks. And then we'll put gears over here. Actually, maybe I'll just do it on this side. And then I might end up... I don't know if I should get rid of these or just... Maybe I'll just do this. Which I guess they're not going to have anything to do later on anyway. Okay, raise this since it has started. Hopefully that will stay. The only problem is that this doesn't let the water in now to go through, but I guess it's still probably the same height as it would have been the other way, so we might be fine. Oh, thank you, Mike, for reminding me to close the floodgate. Okay, so... Oh, there's not any power coming through here still. So, windmills, I guess, is what we're gonna have to do next. Can I... Can one go here? No. I mean, I could do... Well, that's not gonna be helpful. I don't even know. I guess I could just put them over here and use them instead of this power wheel. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not going to fit on the edge of this because it's too close to the... It's not tall enough to go here. But if I do it up here, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get up here, which means more stairs. It would be nice to be able to use these all the time, though. I guess I could put this on the back side here. Upward shaft, then small windmill. You mean on this side? Well, let me do that. Is this the right way? Okay, there. Oh, yep. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. That takes... We have enough planks, so we should be able to do that. Okay. Let's work on that. And... We have 8 kids. Did I put in another house? Probably, because we do still need, but I guess these guys are going to grow up and they're going to take the jobs. Maybe I should still build one anyway? I don't know. You can also reclaim the materials from the old lumber mills. That is true if I delete all this. That is very true. Okay, we'll go ahead and get that built. They finished the downward power shaft, so it shouldn't be too long for this. And I'm going to start working on the next one. Realize that they haven't finished this yet, but they should be able to get that done pretty soon. Pause. Oh, the tapper? I paused it already a little bit ago. So yeah, they're not getting any more pine resin because we have enough for the observatory, and I don't feel like we need it for anything else anytime soon. Hopefully we'll have 1,000 science pretty soon here, and then we'll be able to do that. Okay, good. This is done. Let's get the other one of these in. How much are we getting? 91. So... okay, let's go ahead then and delete these so we can get the resources back. I might leave this here for now, and then if we decide we need anything over here, we can use it. I mean, it's not very beneficial since it only works during good tides, and our good tides are very short, but for now I'll leave it. Maybe I'll get rid of it. Yeah, I did it kind of fast earlier, so thank you for reminding me though. Doesn't hurt to say something. Did I? Oh, I guess there's a lot to chop down. I was gonna say, you can put more crops. It is true. And this is staying decently full. What should I plant though? Oh, that is not the right thing. The wheat, we need power to do, don't we? To get the, to turn the wheat into flour, yeah. Potatoes, since they, okay. That's true, and we're not keeping very many in stock, so we might as well. And then I'll probably need to put in another farm pretty soon here. Because I feel like this farmhouse is not going to be able to keep up with it. Why did I face this that direction? Just because it was sitting on the path? Apparently. So I can't. Let's go ahead and put in another farmhouse. We'll just put it like, I don't know, here. Fill this in with some more potatoes. Silly thought, but farm on platforms in the floodgate area. We could do that. It's a bit of a walk, but then we could put stuff up here too. Will they be able to get the... If I did... Let's say I put it here, and then we put a path along here. Rotate this, flip it, put it here. I mean, they do get some of it. And if we're doing that, I'm gonna lower the priority on that. This one doesn't get the whole thing. I was gonna say maybe we delete this one and just use this, but this is going to not reach all these potatoes, and neither would this one. That doesn't really matter. I don't know. Maybe decisions. I don't know. Ugh. Directly in front of the path after removing a potato. Just add a stair in front of it. In front of what? This one? Or you mean... Oh, like flip this around and do that? I mean, I guess that would work. Oh, man. Well, we just ran out of the water over here. Okay. Well, and this just is going to dry out anyway, so that's fine there. Flip it, put it there. Yeah, okay, we'll just delete this. It'll be fine. And then once this is dry, we can put a path. For now, these guys can help out. Okay. So that is finished. Let's get rid of the path here. And then power. And that. Okay. So yeah, that's not bad. We're gonna have even more once the water starts going through there again. This dried out yet? No. Seven days left of the drought. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna last very long. Maybe I need to, well, no, I don't have any dynamite. I was gonna say maybe I need to throw some dynamite in here to get this a little bit deeper so it lasts longer, but we don't have any. Which is another thing I was thinking about trying to get done today, is get up here to get scrap so we can eventually get the bad water pumps. So we can eventually get the explosives factory built, because we need the metal blocks to do that. But in order to get metal blocks, we need the other. So it's going to be a bit, probably still the first thing we need to do is save our science for the observatory so we can get science a lot faster. Won't hurt to get up here and start scavenging, but that has to be unlocked, which is 250. So I'm going to save it. Yes. That was my thought too. Thank you, Mike. Focus on the science that magnifies the science. Okay. This is pretty much dry. There we go. Let's put this in here. And that will work. Then we can finish filling this in with potatoes. I keep hitting the wrong thing. This cannot reach all of it, but this can, so it'll be fine. Almost done with this. And I guess as we get other stuff done, maybe I need to put another plank thing in. Put stairs in front of the farmhouse as though they could jump. What? What do you mean? Like in front of the door here? Farmhouse next to the floodgates. Oh, this one? Oh, and then build. So you're saying like this? Like that? Oh, okay. Which I guess this is probably dried out at this point, is it not? Oh no, we still have a little bit of time. That's a good point. If once this dries out, I can put a set of stairs here. Make it easier for them to get down here. And they probably could reach all that. That is a good idea. Is this done? No. Pretty close though. There we go. Okay, that helps a lot. Thank you for that. Okay, let's get this stuff in. And I'll just fill the whole thing in. And then I'm gonna put another, oh, you know what? I'm gonna need this too. Put another lumber mill in so that we, oh yeah, I want this. So we can get some planks stored up because we're using them all for gears. Okay. Yeah, this still dried up, but I guess it lasted longer than it would have, or than it has in the past. So that is better than nothing. Still would be better if this was deeper, but that's okay. We'll have to wait and do that later. Okay, I need to build another house. I will try my best to remember. Actually, you know what? Let's just continue sideways. And I might just continue this path across here. Might as well. Oh, I'm not even using this. Well, that's fine. Thankfully, we've got a lot of logs. I probably should actually work on getting the more water storage. I'll keep going with the small tanks until we get the observatory unlocked, but then I do need to start getting the medium tanks. How is the irrigation on the other side of the floodgates? Well, this one's dried up, but that's because of the water pump. This is still doing decent, so I think if we deepened this, it would end up being better. The other option is we could move the pumps over to here. So we only pump out of this, but then it's not going to last as long for drinkable water. And that may be the better way to go, just so we don't lose all of our water. If you use the new farmhouse to plant potatoes in the area still green till die, no. Up here? Yeah, I guess that's true. We could plant some in this area. There's not a whole lot of space, but it's better than nothing. We could still bring stuff in while we're... Oh my gosh. Yeah, we definitely need stuff. Okay, let's just focus on potatoes for this area then. And how far could this reach? Okay. And all of this. Along the back of the water wheel. You mean this area? I mean, I guess we could do that. We could just put stairs down to get into it. Are we gonna need a path? Well, I guess... If I build stairs here, and then over here, are they gonna be able to get over to this side? I mean, I guess we could just platform across. It's gonna use more resources, but it's not the end of the world. We don't really have any planks right now, but we should be getting some soon since we do have windmills. I guess they're not spinning, but maybe I will have them prioritize this stuff so we can start getting that done, and then we'll continue with this. I'm going to lower these so the water can come through here. They will use it. Yes, okay. This is a really cool thing here. When it wasn't full, I didn't understand how it worked, but it's cool that it comes up through here and goes out that side. The creators of this map are genius. Farmers go where they can reach regardless of if a path exists. Okay. Does the path help extend it at all or not really? It doesn't matter. It's just within that range. Oh, I didn't set these. Water, storage. Let's put a couple more in. I know we don't really have much water stored yet, but this is going to help keep us going for a little bit longer. It's just a set number of steps. Okay. Path forces them to go a specific direction before they will shortcut diagonally. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got 3 extra beavers. So we'll have one to go in here once that's built. I don't really know where to have the rest of them go. I mean, I guess I could have more lumberjacks. Oh my gosh, we're eating through the berries like crazy. Are these ready yet? No. Oh, we don't have any berries anymore. They all dried out. Another drought. I might put a forester over here and plant this area with berries. Just because this is wet for the majority of the time. Oh. I mean, I could cheese across, but it's... These are all planted, so we should get them soon. But you know what? Actually, I could plant up all up here, too. Got a lot of space that we could fill in. Got the whole... But the ones across lasted the entire drought. That is true. How far are they going to be able to go, though? I mean, this side, they can't even go that far. So is it only going to be over a little bit? The other side of the water wheel first. This side? We'll go a ways. Okay. I mean, we could cheese across. I guess. Okay. You know, I'd rather just do stairs, I think. They can go down and back up. The same amount of steps, I think. Oh my gosh, and we're out of water as well. And we got another drought approaching. This is going to be bad. I hope... Oh my gosh! Is this... Maybe I'll put some water pumps over here. I know it's mixed with the bad water, so it's not going to be quite as good. But... Or I guess I could do over here. This is good water. Fully. Just don't know how to get over here. Maybe... there's not really any good spots to build it because it's only a single tile deep right here. I mean, I guess I could do it here. Set the potatoes to be planted while you think. Over here? Okay. We'll see. I guess what I really should do is prioritize these. Okay, the drought has started. I am going to lift this just to keep this stuff going longer. And then I am thinking I'm going to try to do this so we can not do any of this because all the trees are in the way. I could build over here, but the trees are in the way here as well. I guess I could just... Oh my gosh, for a second there I thought we were losing beavers, but... I mean, we're pretty close to losing beavers because we have no food. What are you doing? Potato. Harvest. Go get them. Hurry. I'm gonna up the working hours a little bit. Although it's past the time. Are the water pumps and tanks prioritized by haulers? No. That's a good point. I don't even know if we have haulers. Oh, we do. Okay, we're full on haulers. I am going to prioritize the ones that are farther away because these guys could go right here to fill these up. And... okay, we getting this stuff done? You need to prioritize potatoes as well. Oh, that's right, I rebuilt it. I was gonna say, why aren't you guys already doing that? Not that there's any potatoes to grab, but... hopping over here since Marcus is here. Okay, sounds good. There's so much wood on this map. There are. That's very true. Yeah, demolish the trees that are in the way. It's a good point. Okay, so if we're going to put this in here, I do this and do the cheese this with these for a little bit. And I just need to get rid of this. Demolish. Resources. This stuff here. Need to get a path going along this. And through here, I think. Are there any berries in range in any direction? Well, we had berries here, but they all ended up dying, other than a couple of them, which have barely enough stuff. I don't think so. I mean, this area is all bad, so it's not going to be here. I don't think there's any. I was going to plant some berries, but I feel like it's going to take too long. Yeah, I don't see any. If you guys are seeing some, let me know. But these are all gone. Yeah. Okay, they got some of this done. Our potatoes ready. We do have beavers gathering them and grilling them, so they're cooking them pretty much just as fast as we're getting them out of the ground. Why are you guys not picking up these? Oh, you guys are getting these, aren't you? Oh my gosh, this is a 14-day drought too. Goodness gracious. How about the haulers? How many? Oh, we only have one now. Did they all pass away? They must have. Okay. I want to keep working on this because I think that might be the only way that we get more water. Because this is going to dry up. I guess we'll see. Pause and turn off all lumberjacks. Oh, that's a good point. I don't have very many going right now, but let's just go into here. Wrong one. I'm pretty sure most of them are already paused, but okay, we've got that one and this one. Okay. Good idea. Get them into the hauling post. All other jobs not needed. Oh, that's not the right one. So, I guess I really don't need a forester right now. Gatherer flag's not doing anything because we don't have any berries. I don't really need the gears right now. I'm going to keep one lumber mill going because I want to try to get some other stuff done. And this is already paused. So I think that's good enough. How many we've got? We still only have 3? Oh, okay, we got more. Pause science. You think so? Oh, yeah, I guess we've got enough for the other thing. So once, if we can survive this, then we can get a observatory built. Okay, let's get the water pump in here. Flip it. Do that. And I think I can put... No. If I build... a couple of these, and I can put this here. And then we just have to demolish a couple more of these. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a path hooked up. Okay, we'll do that. Get this going. Do another grill. Okay. Let's get, don't know if it really matters where I put it. I'm tempted to put it up where next to this farmhouse, but there's not really a good spot. So I guess I'll just put it over here. I don't know if it really matters. Dry land. Well, we could put it... I guess right here. Set this to potatoes. Build it. Okay. There is water still in here, so they are going to get that. We definitely need to prioritize this by haulers, and I'm probably going to need to build more water storage over here. They don't have to go quite as far. Okay. It is a bit of a walk, but I think that this is going to end up helping us in the long run. So we'll see. Did I pull these up? I did. Okay, cool. They can plant a little bit more over here, so I might as well put in more potatoes on this side. Was it to like here? Okay, that worked. Take a moment and lower builders and lower the farmers. 1 per farm. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. We've got 4 in here. Oh my gosh. We've got 23 empty beds. Oh, they're going. At least we have 16 beavers, I guess. So hopefully okay, I'm going to pause a bunch of these so they don't all get born at once. We're going to try to save the ones that we've got, make sure they have enough food, and then we'll add more population. We'll see if this works. Okay, so we've got both grills going. Oh, goodness. I have less builders, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but now that we're down to 15 beavers, maybe we'll be fine with just the 3 pumps. I guess we'll see. We've got a bunch of grilled potatoes coming in, so that's helping. Thank you guys for that. The water now is what I'm mostly worried about, so hopefully we can take care of this a little. Is the new water pumpers hauling their own water? I did set it to be prioritized by haulers, but I don't know if they are doing that or not. I guess we'll watch. I did put one of these to be built as well. So once that's done, they won't have to go super far to get the water out of their thing if it's full. But I guess we'll see. Okay, we're up to 50. That's a little bit better. I mean, we still are struggling because we still have 10 days left of the drought. So hopefully we can get a bunch of water out of here quickly. But how many builders do you have? Take it down to 1. Okay, I think I went down to just 2. I can do 1. Yeah, I probably should actually slow it down a little bit so that if anything happens, we can be a little bit faster. Water is staying above 0 now, at least. That's very true. And we have a few babies. So I'm going to probably wait till we're out of empty beds before I open anything. Trying to see which 7 jobs are not being fulfilled. I think these, yeah, the hauling stuff. But I think all we have left is, or all we're doing is water and food. We've got 1 in each of the farms. We've got 1 in each of these. We've got these. I guess I do still have 1 in the... Oh, okay. We'll pause that for now. Now that we do have the stairs built here, they'll be able to get across. Plant, although they're not. Oh, I set this to... Okay, let's go ahead and plant some more. And we'll see. We can get this done. Yeah, so what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 adults, so I'm missing 1. Oh, and then the builder, yeah. So all of it is food, water, hauling, or a builder. That's all we're doing right now. Well. Oh, thank you for all of your help. Tell me what to do quickly so that I did not lose all of the beavers, because that would have been rough. The last series ended too quickly, so I definitely I'm not ready for this one to end yet. We've got a lot to do still. I'm still kind of tempted to set up, maybe I will put berries over here. Because this does stay wet a little bit, or I guess maybe over here. Because the farm doesn't reach over here anyway. No on the berries. But it's an emergency food. Okay, fine. Just potatoes. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't have anywhere else to plant the potatoes. I guess I could put another farmhouse over here. And plant on this side as well. Or I could move this farmhouse to this side. Which I want to turn these into platforms eventually anyway. And then they could plant more of this. I was going to turn this into wood, since there's already a bunch of wood over here anyway, but I guess it makes more sense to have this for the food, since this stays a little bit. Berries are 3 every 12 days. That is true. And I guess we have some left. Some food, I mean. Well, and who knows? Maybe these will spread and plant more and we won't have to worry about it. Or every 6. 16 beavers need about 48 water per day. Okay. So we're good on water then. So I guess maybe I'll pause these two until we empty out this reservoir, or this area. It's not really a reservoir. So this will stay green longer and keep our food going longer. Unpause the houses one a day between now and the end of the drought. Okay. I think I'm going to wait until the morning because we do still have 2 empty beds, but I will open another one up soon. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move this again over to this side. Then I can get all of this planted. Although I guess then they're not going to be able to reach as far down here. Maybe I should just put a 3rd one in? I don't know. It's almost morning. Okay, well, we have more beds than I wanted, but that's okay. We'll try to still slowly over time open them up. Prioritize that by haulers as well. All beavers to farms and to cutting. You should currently have enough for 5 days at the ponds dry up. Okay. So we still need a little bit more to get through the drought, but into cutting trees? Is that what you mean? Six days now? Okay, cool. We're getting closer. Oh, pulling crops. Oh, you think I should switch this over to harvesting? Which yeah, for this area, for sure. Gotta get as much of this done as possible. I might... Ugh, I guess there's a lot drying, so... I was gonna say, I might switch it over and just let him do whatever's closest, but... Potatoes are probably still the best bet. Oh, man. I'm not gonna unpause another house yet, because I feel like we didn't fill up any beds yet. So I'm gonna wait. And priorities by haulers so the farmers aren't taking food to storage. Well, we only have 2 hauling posts. I guess maybe now farms are more important than water since we do have extra, but I still feel like... I don't know. I mean, these guys are probably going to just be running around all day, moving water about. What are you? Oh, okay. So you are hauling that stuff to the grills. So we should be okay. The farmers are not harvesting when they have to move their food to the storage. Yeah, I mean, I can do this. We just only have 2 haulers, so it's not like they were going to be able to do it all on their own. Almost might be more important to have 1 less in the farm and have them go into hauling so they can help move stuff more. And then whoever's in the farm can just focus on... Oh. Okay, yeah. So the farmers can focus on getting the food, and then the haulers can focus on moving it. Click on the hauler and see how much they can carry. I mean, this hauler, every time I click on them, is moving stuff to the grills. But right now they're not doing anything. Oh, they're going to get water. 28 kilograms. Now click on the farmer. Oh, 14. Yeah. We just don't have enough beavers to do it all. Once these are done pumping, then we should be okay. And the farm can hold 50 of each food. Right. So these guys really shouldn't be moving the potatoes around anyway, because they still are both empty. So these two should be able to just pull stuff out of the ground and be done with it. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit now that we're kind of out of the super scary time. Oh, it looks like this is about to be dried up. So then I can pause these and they won't have to travel quite as far to pump out the water. I can put them back in here if we need it. Or I could actually just pause all of the water pumps. I just have to remember to put them back in once the good tide starts again. I guess help me remember to do that. Then these water pumpers can go help haul stuff around and it'll be a little bit better. Then pause if you get to 100 water. Okay. Well, now that we're out of the super scary time, I might unlock the observatory. Do you guys think that's super stupid? I mean, we're not going to be able to build it yet, but at least then we could place it and have it ready for the future. And then we wouldn't need these two in here anymore. Okay, thank you. So we've got the science, we've got enough gears, we don't have enough planks, but we'll get there eventually. And I could probably just put it... unpause all the houses? Or a house? I feel like all the houses is a bad idea with the amount of water and food we've got right now. I'll unpause one more. No, I'm not ready to do all of them yet. I'm gonna just wait a little bit longer. Because they're not reproducing. I mean, we get a few growing up and being born, and then the rest of them end up dying of old age. So I feel like I don't want it to be too much of a boom. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Maybe I'll do some soon, but you know what I did not plan was how I was going to get up here to make this happen. So I could build this from below, but I can't build the thing on top of it. And I guess I could just do... Oh, that's not gonna work either. Send the overpopulation to a second district if needed to reduce strain on the resources. Oh. Yeah. If we... Like, I was already a little bit nervous before we put all the houses in about food and water, but we were doing pretty good. And then now I'm gonna go a little bit slower. We have them built, so it's not gonna be a huge deal to open them back up again. And we just had a couple more being born. So I think in the morning, I'll try to do one a morning, every morning until we get enough. And hopefully that'll work. Oh, okay. Sorry, I am so indecisive about this stuff. I just don't know how we're going to get it done. Maybe what I'll do, that's going to be in the way. Let's demolish this. This is, oh. Okay. Put stairs up to here. And then I can just do whatever I need to do. It won't be a big deal. Oh, I can't do that yet. I think I'm going to put another one of these in here. Water is dropping, but we have less than a day left, so I think we'll be fine. Actually, is this in the way? It's not. So, we'll do this, and then rotate that, and then we'll do this at the end. Don't need the stairs to the top, they can reach from below. Oh, well, I'm doing this to put the last piece on top, because when I put this here, they won't be able to reach that without getting up there. I knew they could build this. I just wanted to make sure they could build this top part too. Okay, that is done. Let's lower this. Let's turn on all the pumps. That way we can fill up our storage, hopefully, sooner rather than later. It is the morning, so I need to unpause one of these. We still have 6 haulers, so that's good. And this is spinning. I really want to put another beaver in there, but I guess we'll wait a little bit until... Well, no, we could put one in here. Now that we've got a little bit more stuff, resources coming in. Okay, all of that's put together, so now I can put the observatory in down here. Oh, that is not the observatory. This is. Okay. And then we could just do that. And now it's there, connected to the path, ready to be used. So we can put resources in there. And then we just need more planks to get that done. Okay, hear you out. Add additional floodgates in front of the dams you have to hold more water. That is a good idea. You're talking here? That is a really good idea. I have done that in the past. I think on my update 6 playthrough, I was doing that. I did not think about it in this one, so just need singles. Yeah. And downstream as well for the backup. Ooh, that's a good idea down here. This is going to be harder to get to, but I could probably just do it from... Oh no, that's not going to really work, is it? Well, okay, so if I build dams here first, I could still do the same thing, so I can pull them up right before a drought. Go through the tunnel we made under the water wheels. Oh, do it on this side. That's a good idea. Ooh, okay. So never mind on this. Although this is... I'm gonna want to do it maybe here to hold back more. Yeah, 2 levels high. So I'm gonna want to do levees with the dams, and then we'll still do the double floodgates here. And I guess while we build this, I'll just do this. This is not very far away. That's a really good idea. We can just come over here and get all this built. And then I will... Yes, and then I'll just... I gotta figure out how I'm gonna build it all. Okay. Cheese, then remove. Yeah, they should be able to reach all those. Or 2 stairs. Oh, that would have worked too. Well, whatever. I already put that in, so we'll just let them do that. Doing good on water, thankfully. Surprisingly, haven't gotten another drought or bad tide warning, which is pretty crazy because I feel like we've been getting them right on day 3 recently. Oh, they're day 5. Okay, so we got a little bit of time left. Hopefully we can fill up more of these. Should I put more water storage in? Probably. It's in here. I prefer to do the new floodgates at the end. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Full water storage. So we'll be good for a little bit as long as the drought's not too crazy long. And then we can get this going next. Yeah, I'll lower the priority a little bit so we can focus on other stuff first. Get the lower area. What? Actually, just build levees. I think the floodgates will need too many planks. Okay. Well, in that case... Okay. Then I'm going to just go ahead and do it on that side, and then I guess we will lower... We'll high prioritize these and lower prioritize these. Yeah, gonna need longer working days. Oh, I'm pausing these. Gotta do it in the morning. Get at least 1 layer of levees. Okay. Hopefully this, I mean, they've already built this, so this shouldn't take too long. They've got a bunch of logs pretty close. So hopefully they'll be able to do it fast. Why not have this marked for cutting? I don't. Okay. And we've got a decent amount of potatoes over here, so that's good. Emergency food, ready to go. And then I guess once the drought starts, I am going to pause this. Oh, I was going to make the... Oh, I already did. Ugh. Is this taking too long? Oh, it's because I only have one builder. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully this will work, because you lasted 15 days and that was without any levees in the lower section. That is true. We did not get it done. I wish I would have remembered that I only had 1 beaver in the builders. So I feel like I could have maybe gotten this done faster if I actually remembered. We may be able to get it done before all the water's out of here. How are we doing up here? We still got a little bit coming through, so we may be able to get it done and keep a little bit stored up. Maybe. Maybe not. It's still coming a little bit. Close the floodgates in the second channel. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Almost forgot. Oh, man. Okay, well. Better than nothing. I am going to pause these. So we just pump out of this for now. It'll keep this area green longer. And then eventually we will get to that. The only thing we need still here is planks. So we're doing pretty good for that. And we have, okay, we've got a decent amount of beavers in there. I guess, I don't know, I might as well cheese this. I don't know. Do I even need the levees anymore? Probably not, because I took too long. I guess what I'll do instead is just put I'll do the storage on top of these so they can build all of this stuff, and then I'll just delete that. And I might still leave the bottom levees, although I guess it doesn't really matter because this holds some back. Oh, do 2 sets of stairs. Yeah, I guess that would work. Okay. Okay. Let him do that. But I'm gonna... Well, I guess I'll up the priority some on this, just so we have it for next time. If you pump no more water, you have enough for 15.4 days. For 25 beavers. Okay. So we're pretty close. I mean, we only have 20 beavers, so we may have enough, really. Unless we get a bunch of beavers that get born. Which we have 7 open beds, so who knows. But thank you. Thank you for that. That's if you pumped no more. Okay. Well, and we've got a decent amount here, so I think we could maybe just leave these off the whole time, potentially. Unless we end up having an emergency where we need it. Otherwise, we'll just let them get everything out of here. And it'll be fine. I guess I might as well put another... How many haulers do we have? I might put another... Actually, I might put another one in here. Just because it's closer to everything else. Fill all the farmers back to max. I guess I can. I mean, I guess I don't need as many builders. They can do this slowly. And then we can do that. Just don't want to take everybody out of here, but we still have a decent amount, so we should be good on that. Well, even though we almost lost all of our beavers, we did do what I wanted to do today, which was get pine resin and start building the observatory. That's good. We got this done, which is going to be helpful once there's another bad tide. We haven't had another bad tide since we built all this, so it's kind of not really working that well. Look at the door of the hauling post. Is anyone sitting? No. But they may be just moving the food around because I don't have any potatoes in here. Oh, I guess there's not any picked up. I mean, at this moment, they're not sitting. Oh, you know what? I need to turn this back down. But we at least did some of what I wanted to do today, which is good. I think we'll get be able to finish this up next time, get the actual observatory finished being built, which we have almost all of the planks that we need for that. So we should be able to get that done pretty soon. Then we can delete these and have more beavers actually making science. Just 27 more planks. Yes. And well, when I looked last, we had 26, but they were using them for this, so we're going to need more anyway. But yeah, I think next time we'll probably finish this up, finish up the floodgate. They built these, so that's good. So we can hold more next time. I'm going to raise this to like 8 at this point, and then hopefully that doesn't cause backing up. I guess I didn't think about that, but we'll see what happens. And then we will maybe start working on gathering scrap so we can get the stuff needed to build the bad water pump and get dynamite soon and stuff like that. Yes, survived another day. Oh, just by a little bit. We barely made it. But I thank you guys so much for your help on ideas on what to do to fix it, because if it was just up to me, I probably would have lost the rest of the beavers. Because I started freaking out. So thank you so much for your help. Science, then sparkly planks, then better pumps. Oh, that is true. We could get the good pumps and be more efficient. Okay. I will write that down for next time. But I think we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, I will be back again on next Monday at 6:30. And I also play Going Medieval live on Wednesdays at 6:30. And then I post my videos on YouTube. The new series that I'm doing is on Friday mornings. So if you're interested in any of that, you can take a look at some of the videos I've got up there. But yeah, that's it. Have a great night, guys. Thank you all for being here. See you next time.